Sometimes life doesn't go the way you planned. You had it all figured out, the goals, the timeline, the vision, everything felt perfectly lined up in your head, and you are ready to see it unfold. But then, out of nowhere, something shifts. The plan falls apart. The door you were so sure would open stays shut. And in that moment, it's hard not to feel frustrated. You might even catch yourself thinking, why is this happening to me? But what if, just hear me out, what if that redirection is not actually a setback? What if it's life's way of steering you towards something better, even if it doesn't look like it right now? You see, redirection doesn't mean failing, it's realigning. Sometimes life gives you a gentle nudge, and other times it feels like you are being pushed off a cliff. But either way, it's pushing you towards something that will help you grow, something that's a better fit for who you are becoming, and ultimately, something that will make you happier. I get it. When you're in the middle of it, it's hard to see it that way. It feels like chaos. It feels unfair. But if you think about it, how many times have you looked back on something that didn't go as planned and realized that it was actually a blessing? Like that job you were heartbroken about not getting, only to land a better one. Or that relationship you thought was the one until it ended and you found someone who truly matched you. At the time, it felt like your world was falling apart, but now you can see how it all led to something better. That's the beauty of redirection. It forces you to trust the process, even when it's uncomfortable. Life is not a straight road, and that's okay. Every twist, every turn, and every detour carries a lesson, a new perspective, or an unexpected opportunity. Of course, life is messy, but that's where growth happens. So, if you're in a season of redirection, I want to tell you this. Don't fight it. I know it's tempting to cling to what you thought should happen, but maybe, just maybe, that's the very thing you need to let go of. So take a moment to step back and ask yourself these questions. What is this trying to teach me? What door is opening because of this? Sometimes the things we hold onto the tightest are the very things keeping us stuck. And letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means making space for something better. Trust me, one day you'll look back on this moment and realize it wasn't the end of the road. It was the start of a better one. I've had my share of moments like this too. There have been times where everything seemed to fall apart, and I found myself asking why this happening to me. So I've been there, feeling like I was losing control, questioning every decision I made because, let's be honest, redirection always feels uncertain. In that uncertainty, it's especially hard to deal with because as humans, we are wired to crave stability and predictability. We like to know what's coming next. We like to feel like we have a handle of things. But when the plan doesn't go as expected, it can feel like the ground beneath us is shifting. It's like the path we were walking on suddenly vanishes. And all of a sudden, we are standing there asking, what now? And to our human brain, that uncertainty feels very uncomfortable because our brains naturally seek patterns and control. We want to know what's coming next. We want to feel prepared and in charge. But when life throws a curveball like a job loss, a relationship ending, or a big change we didn't expect, it disrupts that sense of security. And let's be honest, we don't handle that well. So in those moments, we start questioning everything like, what if I fail? What if this doesn't work out? Did I make a mistake? And that spiral of overthinking only makes the uncertainty feel heavier. It's scary to let go of what we know, even when what we know isn't serving us anymore. But here's the thing. Redirection forces us out of our comfort zone so that we can grow. Because it's in that in-between space, the not knowing, that we start to get more creative. We build resilience and figure out what truly matters to us. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also where we find out what we're really made of. So, while uncertainty feels hard, it's not a bad thing. It's a sign that change is happening. And with change comes the chance to realign, to rebuild, and to step into something better than you've imagined. Thank you so much for watching this video today. My name is Darlene. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. And like I always say, you don't have to be perfect to start, but you do have to believe in the incredible potential within you. And honestly, the first step is simply trusting that you are capable of more than you realize. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.